Next is I want to go over the points of performance for your Turkish get-up, right? So it's just a technical get-up, just just getting up from the ground with your arm locked in overhead, right, and getting down, standing up and getting back down. Right, so before we start with load, right, you want to make sure that you're able to keep your shoulder back, similar to what we're doing with a one-arm swing. So squeezing that armpit shut, right, staying tight, right, engaging the muscles in the upper back. And you want to do that as you progress from the ground. So before, with all athletes, right, I'll start them off with just a fist, right? So notice here, my shoulder's relaxed, right? You want to engage the shoulder, engage the back. You're going to pull that shoulder into the ground, right? So if I have my right arm up, you want the same leg up. So right arm, right knee. Something that I like to do is, right, if you look over, you should be able to see your heel from your side. So view from the side or from the back. Here, I should be able to see my heel. If it's too far in, you won't get enough support to push off the ground. So make sure it's wide enough, not too wide that your knee's caving in, right, but just enough that you see your heel. So same side, same arm, shoulder packed, right, other arm. Imagine you're grabbing onto a fence or a post, right, other leg, left leg's gonna be straight out, but still you wanna stay active. Press through the ground with that heel, with both heels. So from here, right, you can just do a fist. I like to do it with a shoe, so it gives you some feedback. You'll know when you break. So belly tight, so ribs down to the ground. You're gonna roll your hips like someone's drawing a string. Roll your hips, punch up, right, onto your elbow, right, so knee doesn't cave in, knee stays up and strong. Eyes on the shoe the whole time. Roll onto your hand. All right, you're gonna bridge up from your foot, your heel. You should be able to hold this all day. Right, slide your leg underneath, pause. You're gonna sit in your hips, pause. Right, so here you have a few options. You can swipe that back leg forward, right? You can do the front foot. I don't really care. Just get yourself in a nice lunge position. So 90 degrees, knee below your hip, foot behind the knee, right? Then you're gonna lunge up, press off that foot, and up, right? So you're up. So now you gotta get down. So opposite leg, reverse lunge, right, down, eyes on your shoe. You can pivot that back leg. Here, hands gonna slide down your knee, straight out to the ground. Again, hold this bridge, slide it across, butt comes down, elbow, then gently rolling back to the ground, right? So that's one rep. So viewed from this side, so you get a better angle, visual of what it's like. Right, so now I got left hand, shoulder packed, so I'm gonna do left heel in the ground. Make sure you get this other heel is gonna be digging into the ground as well. Right, arm out, imagine you're grabbing onto a post, core tight, roll your hip. So I'm gonna roll my hip, pushing the knee up, right, driving through the heel, roll onto your hand, bridge off that heel, hold this all day, right, slide the leg across, sit into your hips. Right here I'm going to do the front leg forward, so I'm in a lunge position. Lunge up, back leg's going to come down, down, swipe the back leg again, knee, hand goes straight down to your knee, so eyes on your shoe. So from your knee, just feel the ground. Eventually you'll memorize this, so your hands right here, get a nice tripod stance, so you got 3 points of contact on the ground. You're gonna bridge up again, slide the leg all the way across, pause, pause, and roll it back down, and relax. So, the key is to do it slowly. The slower the get up, the better. You wanna be able to own every position. So, make sure you see from, I want you to see from the angle of what my hand does here, right? So, here, roll to your fetal position, roll on your back, press it up with 2 hands. Eventually this bell will get too heavy that you need both hands, right? Shoulder packed, right? Your stable shoulder is gonna be stronger than your press sometimes. So make sure you practice this. So right arm, right leg, right, left heel, left arm, straightened out. So with this, I'm imagining grabbing onto a post, right? Core is tight, hips are gonna roll as I punch up onto my elbow. Here, my hand's gonna pivot. I'm gonna grab the floor and try to twist it, right? Shoulder out, looking up for your bell. We're gonna bridge off this right foot, bridge up, hold, slide the leg across underneath, hold, sit, hold. From here, front leg forward, right, lunge, up, reverse lunge on the way back down. So same thing, eyes on your bell, right, slide that leg across. Remember, hands straight down your knee, straight down, pause, up, bridge, pause, pause, slowly down, right? And that's your get up. So it takes a lot, it's a complicated move. Eventually it'll all seem kind of natural. Remember, start off light, start off with a shoe or a yoga block. Also works, sometimes it's too light. And then own every position. If you have a light weight, something that I like to try and practice, right, is, and I mean really light, so use like 8 pounds, 10 pounds, rolling on and pressing at every position. So make sure that you own it. Here, shoulder back, press it up, even from this position, right? Your shoulder should be stable enough to press from every position. Right, all the way up, all the way down, and back down. Slide it down, down. Right, if you want, you can break it up into just half the get up. Practice just the roll to the elbow, to the hand, and then rolling back down, slowly down, staying under control. Right, so just half get ups really, really help own the position, adding a step every time, right, bridging up, down. So a lot of steps, but it's very useful to learn. It'll translate to your swings, helping you keep that shoulder packed and stable.